Hello. Alrighty, everybody. Good morning. I'm an hour late. With so much, my sleep schedule's in tatter. I'm slowly getting a grip on it with the new work-life schedule. For the next weekend, my times are flipped around anyway, so it won't matter. Anyway, so let's enjoy the time we have. That's all we can do. It is 8:11 a.m., December 10th, 2023. And we're doing some Starfield. Now, I'm probably not where you last remember me. Off stream, I was, again, surveying planets and stuff. One eye is not okay. Okay. No more rubbing that eye. I'm trying to plan out, like, perfectly where outposts should go and stuff, and I haven't finished that yet. Okay. Then I'm realizing to upgrade stuff I need to build on habitable worlds. And I think for the most part, I think for the entire part, I haven't been on Zosma 5. Assuming, yeah, based on this, did I look at Zosma? I did. It's on my chart. Okay, very good. Missions. I actually don't go to Bode. Yeah, we're not doing that. Not doing that. That is the next main thing I'm gonna do. Yeah, is finding Dr. Orlace. Not doing that. Oh, right. We have miscellaneous silly things we were doing. That's right. Like the sauce delivery. The sauce. Deliver 150 copper to Tobias. Does he still want that? That was the robo dude who I technically killed in the clone thing. How much copper do we have with us? I think that's the important question.
Always a pleasure.
Why would you use the PA system to say that? Why would you do that? Why? Why, Sarah? Why? Do. Resources. Copper. I have 188 on me. Look at that. Just look at that. We're going back to Charybdis 3. See if he still wants this. I really would have thought this was broken. There's no way I could do this, but we'll see.
This is intriguing. A rather large amount of security for such a small place.
Boy, it does not like landing my ship here. Because I'm constantly not put in the right spot.
adhere to the mission. Advisory. New admin is Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Please contact him for advanced inquiries. Manifest. Authenticated. Remuneration processed. Social interaction terminated.
Well, thanks for the 100 XP. Basically paid 150 copper for 100 XP. Special sauce. Let's check these real quick. Speak to Zorat? No. I do want to break the red mile record because I want to see if you get anything if you do that. Also, I just realized how messed up all this is. I could give myself a little bit more room, I think. Okay. It was me thinking that you go to Elios. Was something else wanted me to go to Elios, right? Where is Elios? Ixel. The Elios retreat. I've scanned this world. Ixel system. Cryptus Zosma. It's not on my sheet though, so I haven't. Why was I here? Ixel system. It is familiar. And I've only scanned one place, and it was Ixel 2. That's right. And then... Where are you? Crix. I must have had to have gone through here for something before. Travel the Vulture's Roost. Jaffa. Okay, I don't think I've been there yet. Oh. No. I remember that. No. Also untrack that. Vlad, where's your house again? Okay, not going there. Paradiso. Oh, that's in Parima. Sensor contact. I've been to Porima. It's a level 30 system. Yeah, let's go to the Parima system. I can't preview resources, right? No. Okay.
You son of a bitch, I love you.
Are you, Aaron? Have I finished the SysDef missions? Yes, I have. The main ones, anyway. Like, I know I can go to their mission board and get, like, side missions for them, but yeah. Thank you, Aaron, for the 41 months of tier 2 sub. Appreciate it. I did do the big fight. That was the toughest space fight I've had to this point. That was tough, but we did it. Oh, I'm on Charybdis Freight, but I want to get back to Parima. Died a few times. I think I did. Well, if you watch it, you'll see. I think I did for sure die once, but I think that was it. Otherwise, I held on. Yeah, we're going to Parima, and we're gonna... So I have 2 stops along the way. Zosma, which I've already been through. Oh, and Denoblo, which I've already been through. Oh, but Chernobyl has not been scanned up. Zazima has. Okay, let's stop into Noble real quick. It's a small system. Watching stream 18 VOD when you went live, but I can't find the big fight. Is that stream 17? Because 17 is you on Neon, and then it jumps to after the big fight starting at 18. So that's... Well, yeah, so... I don't know, hold on. I can tell you by the VOD titles I put on YouTube, probably which one it is. It's definitely not 18. Definitely not 18. I think it's in 16. Yeah, Aaron, I think it's in 16. I finished 16, so I went to 17. Yeah, I think you might have missed 16. Yep. Yep. Yep, just checked. 16. I don't know if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, but on YouTube, I throw like a as significant as I can little like title on the VODs. So it's like understandable like what happened there. And my VOD title on YouTube for number 16, I called it UC SysDef. So it's like, okay, that's definitely it. Alright, what we got here? Lead. Iron. I did not. That's okay. That's okay. Lair of Mantis. That's right. That's why I was here. Oh, this is why I didn't mark this world. There's nowhere where I can get 3 things at once. Standard methane. It's not even habitable. And we'll catch up on old content. That's fair. Like I said, always skip through. I doubt every minute and every second of those VODs is interesting. So yeah. But we'll resume watching you live. Got you. Well, I've got it down to a science, but I'm in a, I mean, these are so easy to get survey data. You just plan, scan it, then you get the data. Never skip. Your reactions and decisions are priceless. Well, thank you. I'm scanning worlds because... There we go. I have, and I should bring it up over here for people that can't pop open the link so you can see how ridiculous I'm being about playing a video game. But I cannot apologize for me being me. But the reason why I'm scanning these planets and stuff is I'm trying to plan the perfect outpost system where I get literally every possible resource and make use of habitable worlds and all that junk. So I'm going to show you guys. It's like, why does he keep doing the dumb shit he does? Because of this. So I also have my weapons here with what their damage is, so I can on the fly look at a weapon, and if it's not on me, if it's in my ship, I can look at this sheet and be like, oh, this weapon of this ammo type does do more damage than the one I'm currently holding back at the ship. Then I can fix it. Outpost planning, so I'm going to plan my outposts here. I don't need this many, but if I fully upgrade the... It's some sort of outpost habitation skill. I can get up to 24. I shouldn't need that many. I think I did the math. If I get at least 3 overlapping resources per outpost, I'd only need 12 outposts. But yeah, I'm gonna plan that out. And here's the resource combos I can get. Like, in Alpha Centauri, Zamka is great, other than the fact it's not habitable. But like, I could get like iron, uranium, and vanadium on a singular spots, or this, or this, or this. But we're really after these habitable ones here. Iron, lead, and silver on Crete and the Nerian system. So this is what I'm doing. So again, it's pretty much, does the world have the option? See, like, look at this. I'm even going to go to Denobula 1A. It only has helium-3 and aluminum, so I can't get 3 resources at once there. It be scorched too. Let's go to Denobula 2. Scan it. Get basically free survey data in my pocket. Did I not scan? I was gonna say, I did scan the Nobula one, right? Yeah. The prompts were behind. Cool, I scanned that. Denobula 2A. Oh, see, 2A. Okay, it's not habitable, but might have good resource options. Let's take a quick peek. I'll be so pleased when I have my outpost established. 50 XP. We're getting that XP. Scan. There's a science outpost on this planet. This moon. This moon is really orbiting close to the gas giant. You see that? There's no space. What we got? We got lithium, chlorosilanes, and chlorine. Lithium on top, huh? That's a new one. Alrighty then. I'll spare you guys from looking at the sheet. I'm gonna add that in, actually. So we're in the Denobula system. Denobula 2A. Not habitable. So I could get, and I do it in alphabetical order. Chlorine, chlorosilanes, not xenon, not this time. Lithium. Now we can make cell phone batteries. Oh, is it on top of helium-3 as well? Oh no, the water pushes that away. Am I looking at here? Aluminum? Oh my god, dude. Is this the world's iron and aluminum together? Finally? Iron, aluminum, and helium-3 together? Holy shit. Okay. Alphabetical order. Aluminum. Shit, I can't type. Aluminum. Aluminum. Helium-3. Why did you put an M there? And iron. Boy, if this place were habitable, I would have been able to say, like, right here, right now, yes, I will build here. That's a wonderful combo, I think. It's only 3-part combos. I say that, but this chlorine goes right up next to the helium-3, so actually, What's lacking there? Aluminum? Yeah. There's some options on this moon. This moon's filled. Excuse, excuse me. Holy crap, my voice went out. Yeah, that's the combo. There's uranium here, but it's like never it's touching with some iron, but all across the equator. How they made those decisions. Is that realistic? Our type of resource would be mostly in the equatorial region, and some resources only at the poles. I imagine it's realistic. I was curious. Alright, anything on the Denobula 3s of interest? Holy shit, Denobula 3A, yeah, it's got some shit. Alright. Just getting some free XP here. Oh, why does this break my Twitch chat? Hold on. Oh, this is how I fixed it last time. Yeah, there we go. Set. Here we go. Okay, free survey data. Perfect. Which one are you? 3A? You have a lot of shit? Let's look at you. Frozen thin methane. Oh, look at these bright reds. Ytterbium. Ytterbium? Tantalum? Alkanes? All sitting on top of a bed of iron. It seems like the tantalum gets in between the alkanes and ytterbium. And is this all on top of helium-3 as well? Oh, Mr. Cole. Is there any spot where the ytterbium, the tantalum, and the alkanes all touch? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like they're constantly cut off from each other. Because if there's a spot where they all touch, like I'm looking at getting 5 resources in one spot if I pick the perfect spot. Which could easily reduce how many outposts in total I would need, but it seems like they're kept ever so barely out of reach of each other. Look at that belt of alkanes. Holy. No. Hey, it says there's other resources. Oh, they're at the poles. Okay, I was like, it says there's other resources, but I have yet to see them. Okay, then... Alkanes. Okay, I already have one. This is Alkanes, iron, tantalum. But as we saw here in this bright patch... Oh, yeah, that's right. No, it'd be 2 separate sets of 4 things. Because I also... H is before I. Helium-3. So I can get... alkanes, helium-3, iron, and tantalum together. Or... if I give up the alkanes... did I spell that right? What even is this? I've never heard of this. Cool, so I can get either one of those combos. Up here, I don't count water as part of it. It's just chlorosilane on chlorine on water. But I don't count water in this, because water I can get so easily anywhere. I just don't count it, yeah. So no, that's it for that world, okay? Which was... Denobla 3A. It is not habitable. I have one more moon in the system to check, and then we're moving on to the next system. Denobla 3B, it doesn't have enough worth looking at. Alright, now we can go to Parima. There we go.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
Okay. I mean, that's, I think, what I came here to do, so. New mission, first contact. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. Speak with Chief, Sugiyama. Unidentified ship. Oh, it auto started that as my active mission. Very good. Okay. Oh, real quick, how's your world look? Oh, good. All your resources are stacked on top of each other. Oh, and there's Paradiso. Okay. Extra O2, temperate. You're habitable. That makes sense. There's a settlement here. On Parima 2. Habitable, yes. There's cesium with chlorine, but not chlorosilanes. No, with lithium. Done. That was easy. 1.24 G's. Okay, I'm gonna help you out. I want to help you out. But let me see what unknown resources. Oh, it's an asteroid. Those moons always trip me up. I'm like, an asteroid. Parima 2B, no. Parima 2C, no. Let's look at Parima 1. No, let's not. Parima 1B. Okay. Has a chance. Okay, we're gonna just scan up the Parima system and not do this again. Again, off stream I've made myself as efficient at this as possible, which is why I'm comfortable on stream quickly going, getting the info, moving on. So, can I get the oh. Unless I can get the europium and beryllium together, which, based on the fact they're touching here, means I can. I think I can get all four of those, actually, together. So this is Parima 1B. Not habitable. Scorched. 0.09 Gs. You'd be so light. Damn it. Aluminum. Beryllium. Beryllium. It has... Beryllium is 2 L's, right? Yeah. Helium-3... Why does it keep starting me with an UM there? And europium. Nice. Nice. That was 1B. Did I look at 1A? No, but 1A has possibility of being interesting.
Engage and blow
Hey!
shit.
That Spacer Vulture is gonna, like, die on its own. Yeah, I didn't do anything for that.
Now. That was touch and go. Oh, you don't usually see spacers this far out. Looks like you're not worse for wear.
Oh, UC
Be
stuff.
careful. No guarantee the UC will be there for you next time.
I am UC, you shits. And I was trying to help. I couldn't get there in time. You killed him so fast. Alkanes on top of the iron, on top of the helium-3. Yeah, it's, yeah. One A, not habitable. Alkanes on helium-3 on iron. Prima 1A, okay. Okay, we've done Prima 2. Where is Prima 3? That actually looks like an atmosphere. Thin methane, Prima 3. Lots of resources? Sure. Boring resources, though. But sure. That is... Oh, that is like land and liquid and ice cap. I can't tell if those swirls are atmosphere or just interesting land formation. Thin. Yeah, thin. Thin methane atmosphere. That's what's it. This is where the Red Mile is. Imagine slapping an outpost down where the Red Mile is. Okay, so actually those only are 2 things stacked together. I need an area where 3 things are stacked together. So there's chlorine, there's aluminum. So if I go here, I could get aluminum, lithium, chlorine, and helium-3, I'm pretty sure. Let me write that in. Aluminum, chlorine, helium-3, lithium. I misspelled helium. I put helium. Prima 3. Honestly, when I don't, like on my thing, I put the system and then the world. So I've been putting like Prima 2, Prima 3. It really, when it's named like that, I know it's the Prima system. Like, I don't... Wait, was that everything in one shot? All 4? Yeah. So I could technically get all 4. Oh, there's a civilian outpost on the Red Mile planet? Really? I don't think I knew that. And that's why I had a sensor contact here. It does get a little annoying when it becomes almost every world you look at has the chance of having 3 overlapping resources. What's happening here? Oh, shit. Okay. 2 Starborns. Okay. Boy, you guys... 3? I'm looking at 3 Starborns. Let me get the lock. Okay, and I know I have a level up. We're getting to that. Didn't really... Where's the ship? Is it like an active cloaking?
Enemy's engines are offline. Full engine loss on target.
I think it died. Actually, I'd use some repair parts there. They didn't leave behind any scrap, huh? Prima 2, Prima 3. Oh, no, that's right. I'm supposed to be at one of its moons. Seeing Prima from that distance is cool. It's still playing the combat music, but that last one bailed. Okay, it's not ready. That is ready. Outpost engineering. Yeah, I need planetary habitation. Yep. This is what I want to start working on for the outpost system. Build outposts on 3 different planets. Oh, build habitable outposts. Yeah, see, that's where the habitable comes into play. So I can't rank this up unless I make an outpost on 3 habitable worlds. Oopsie doodle. Okay. I was gonna say, let me pull up my menu, please. And the resources are stacked. Okay. Then Prima 3A. Is it habitable? God, no. Wait, was Prima 3 really not habitable? Yeah, it wasn't. You got a spacesuit outside. Okay, aluminum, helium-3, and europium. Okay. Got it. Prima 3B has a bunch of resources. There's a very cratered surface. Okay, I see stacking. I don't see beryllium and neodymium. If I can see those touching, I can just put, like, yeah, I could get all 4 resources in one shot. Bingo bango. That's touching. I think I've had this combo before. Of aluminum, well. Aluminum, beryllium, helium-3, and... Am I spelling that right? Neodim. Yeah, it just looks weird. But yeah, that's right. Prima 3B. Not habitable. Okay. This place has a third moon, doesn't it? No, only 2 moons. Oh, okay. The sensor contact was throwing me off. I thought it was covering something. Wow, it was only Prima 3. We have to go to Prima 6. Let's go to 4 first. We're exploring the Prima system today. Before we go down to Paradiso and do whatever side quest that is. Surveyed. How many moons you got? You got 4. Why? Okay, that's water, which doesn't count, which means I can skip that. That's water, which doesn't count. I can skip that. See, this is great. This is... Oh, wow. Prima 4C has some interest. Okay. Oh, that is a lot of... Sorry, I was looking at the bottom right, the bottom left corner of my webcam. Just looking at the instruments and how they match up with what I'm doing with the ship. It's really cool, actually. Cold, thin CO2. Damn, it looked like it might have been habitable. The water's radioactive. There's 2 civilian outposts here. Yeah, maybe you can. I don't know what that process would be called, but like unradioactive the water. Alright, what we got at the poles here? We have neon on top of carboxylic acids on top of argon on top of water, but who cares? Is this like an island? Neon, carboxylic, argon. Okay. Prima 4C. Not habitable. I don't think anything in... Oh, that's not true. Prima 2 is habitable. Okay, I was about to say, I don't think anything in Prima is habitable. No, but no, Prima 2 is. Argon... Carboxylic acids. That's what it was, right? Carboxylic. Yeah. And on top of neon. The resource, not the location. Nothing there overlaps very well. You know what I don't think I've seen? I don't think I've seen a shoreline in this game yet. I kind of want to see one. I don't think I've seen a shoreline where it's like you look out and like, oh look, ocean that way. I think the other resources are too scattered and only paired up. I agree. This civilian outpost looks like it's built right on a shore. I want to see a shoreline. I do. Let's head down there, see what these people are about. And then we'll go back to scanning the system. And then back to the side mission. This is good info, though.
Time to park this buggy.
There's plant life here. There's plant life here. There's rain here. Also in a forest. I don't exactly see them. Okay, that exited me in the right spot. Yeah, she's in full spacesuit. We really can't breathe here? There's no O2. Yeah. It's incredible. Stuff lives here, though. Okay, I'm in the middle of a forest. This isn't shoreline. I want to see shoreline. Ocean. I know I can't land there. Ocean. Ugh! Okay, that's clearly like an island or something. Coast! Actually says coast! Ooh, lightning. But which way is the coast? Would I be able to tell from the surface map? Everything gets really, really flat to my south. Okay, so if I put myself between the structure and that unknown, walk out straight the other way. Things live here. How, I don't know, because we can't, but things live here. There's an unknown. There's many unknowns. Okay, there's that structure, which I do want to my right. Then I want to walk this way. I don't know why. I just haven't seen it yet in this game, and I want to see it. Sorry, I just love... I love the big things about this game, but I also love the simple things, you know? Alkanes. From what I saw, it will eventually flatten out this way. Resource fiber. Toxic gas. Ah, that sucks. Just park the ship on a beach next time. Like, let me.
What does your scanner reveal?
A decent bit, actually, Andresia. Okay, I've scanned every resource. Biome complete. I did not, though, is the thing. Okay. Quick surface map check. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Everything gets, yeah, really flat this way, so... I might be approaching my desire. We're headed into the thunderstorm. This does kind of look like... I'm getting weirdly excited about this, because this looks like a drop-off to... There it is. Oh my god. It's so simple, but... Oh, it looks so good. Oh, and they have... Oh my goodness. It honestly doesn't take much for me. Like, oh my god. I'm so thrilled. I got hypothermia. It must be cold. Oh, look at it. Oh, it looks so real. Like, that's exactly what it looks like when you stare out at an ocean. It's so... How far can I go? Okay, it just did an autosave. Like, how far can you go for real? Probably not the best bet to go out into an ocean. Plus, it's not even... that's right, it's a radioactive water ocean. During a thunderstorm. Look! Oh my god. I have not seen this in the game yet. I was right. I would have remembered. So anyway, how far can I go? You can swim in this game, right? Oh yeah, no, I straight died. Look at my health. Yeah, you can swim. So if the water weren't radioactive and killing me, and also supremely cold, the game would probably let me just swim forever. God, that'd be boring. But, wow. Oh, I love it, though. That was worth the visit. Sorry if you don't think so. But that was worth the visit for me. Okay, I'm just gonna let my hypothermia fix itself over time. What was that? Prima 4C? Okay. See, sometimes during surveying we do have fun moments. Oh, 4D. Why do you have useful things? Why? Oh, this... Another moon with some shit going on. Standard O2, temperate. This is a habitable moon. And yet there's no fauna or flora? That's mind-blowing. Standard O2, temperate, only half... And it'd be having an amazing view. Since it's on the full outside, you could see the other 3 moons and Parima 4. And everyone's stuck living on Parima 2? Why have you not come out here? This is amazing. Is this Argon Carbon? Yeah, it is. This was on Parima 4C as well. Parima 40 habitable. Yes! Oh, what a find. What a find. I'm sorry, what are you? I've not seen you before. Plutonium. Oh, it's a P. I thought it was an R. Okay. It's plutonium. What is that surrounding the plutonium? Uranium. It looks like there's a color in between, but no, I must be wrong. I think I'm wrong, yeah. The plutonium is on top of the uranium. That kind of makes sense. The lead is on its own. Let's just water the nickels touching. Yeah, these resources are kind of scattered. Not a lot of touchy-touchy going on. No, actually, the resources are very scattered, so that's it. Yeah, I'd have to go to a poll, which is fine. Totally fine. Science outpost. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's cool. That's a cool find. Alright, let's go to 5. Well, do we need to go to 5? Damn it, we're gonna need to go to 5. Let me get the free survey data by scanning a gas giant. That's a cool view of the ship they just gave me. Love that. Surveyed. Survey data at 8. It's so silly. Oh, where's A? Start with A, since it has like everything going on. Benzene? I really thought that was about to say argon. Was benzene on argon? My voice is going. seeing a lot of paired resources, but not touching with. Okay, so we got what? Cesium, lithium on top of chlorine. Cesium, lithium, chlorine. Cesium, chlorine, lithium. Not habitable, right? Standard, nitrogen. Okay, yep, nope. Can't breathe that. Not just that. Deep freeze as well. The water is safe, though, so that's great. This is Prima 5A. No to habitable. No. Any other touchy? No, these resources are kind of like in their own little cliques here. Alright, very good. Where's B? You're B. You have the chance? You have a small chance. That was what? Copper... Fluorides? Fluorines? Is it fluorine or fluoride? Am I thinking of the dentist? Oh, what a view that is. Oh, hot damn, what a view that is. Excuse me, F. Fluorine. Okay, fluoride is just the dentist. Ooh, I love the way that's colored. Boy, that is packed in resource if you count water. Is there any way fluorine and gold touch? They have to, right? I mean, look at that. Yeah, they touch. They do touch. Sweet. Okay. This is 5B now. Okay. B. And I can have copper. Believe it or not, I need help spelling fluorine. Okay. Fluorine and straight up gold. But not habitable. It's a deep freeze with no atmosphere. There is no air. Alright, and you must be C. Yeah, let's take a look at you. Yeah, sir. Here we go. Prima 5C VC. Prima voice chat. Holy. What is that on top of the gold? Is that antimony? Yeah. On top of the copper? Yeah. Yep, you could get all three in one shot, absolutely. You habitable? No. Deep freeze, no atmosphere. Chemical water. Got it. This moon is the... What row did I start this at? Row 3 is the first. Oh, it's also not how many worlds. Never mind. It looks like I've scanned over 50 worlds at this point. Antimony, copper, gold. Yep, that's a combo I've seen before. Love it. Alright, we're going to Prima 6. And then we're done with this system. Actually, no, Prima 6 is not interesting enough. What about its moon? No. Okay, so no, we're done scanning Prima. We're actually done scanning Prima. We can now go to, Sorry, it looked like the marker was on you. Paradiso. World looks cool. Interesting, the atmosphere is just kind of like... the thick, cloudy part of it seems like missing around the equator. Let's go land. Into level 36. new mission activities.
Clear.
Yeah, exit the ship.
Every world with living things is a treasure.
Agreed. 20 XP. Oh, I still have hypothermia. Oh, for a minute I thought it was trying to tell me amp would get rid of my hypothermia. I'm like, what? This feels very similar to New Atlantis architecture, like staring at this building. Employees only area. Said activities were updated. Oh, the activity was go to Paradiso, and I did it. That's why it updated. Okay. Employees only. Security. What type of security are you UC?
Maybe paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble from time to time.
I understand that. I mean, it seems like they're inside. Can I go inside?
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sukiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
You hailed me in orbit.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences.
Understood.
So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
Yeah.
Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Blast out of the sky. They didn't respond to communications.
Not quite. It took some time, but we received a transmission. It was all, pardon the phrasing, it sounded almost alien, like nothing anyone's heard before.
Oh.
Clicks, distorted groans, buzzing, really disturbing sounds. Now, one of our engineers says it could just be some busted comm equipment or incompatible signals, but we're not sure. So far, no one's disembarked from the ship. No landing craft, nothing. We don't have the staff or ships to spare, otherwise we'd dock with it and attempt to board. It bears no discernible markings or allegiances to any manufacturers we're aware of. I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're dealing with some sort of new deep space threat.
Yeah.
Can't say for sure. Looks worn, but not cobbled together like a Crimson Fleet junker. Others have been saying it's some new Varun design, a gigantic battleship with hidden armaments preparing for assault, but that doesn't check out either. There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine?
Yeah, we've kind of had that happen, dude. Okay.
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board.
I agree.
As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Okay. I love your artwork. Is that a real place? I'd like to visit that place. Wrong adapter. Need QX multi with USB-Z. What's in here? What's in here? Yeah, I would be stealing. So that's your weapons closet. Neat. What's in here? Stolen items locker.
Don't worry about us.
Ooh.
We're just
What
here.
a nice view. Alright, let's go back to orbit and see if we can reason with them.
If you need something, I've got your back.
Thank you, Sarah.
Alright, let's see what's out
Nice.
there. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
I mean, this all sounds like human-made noises and technology and stuff. I hope I'm not walking into a horror scene. Boy, that is a big ship. You know, it has very, very traditional looking. This is human made. This is human made.
Airlock integrity looks good.
All right, Andres, are you with me? Let's go. Oh, very, very human and clean. Not like no power. Everything's gross. Cargo bay. Everything's clear.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
Oh.
I agree with the captain. Now is the time for...
You're human.
I take it you're expecting something else.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
You thought you were the only ones? I am afraid you have been unaware of a great many things.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
I don't know all the particulars, but I'll try to answer as best I can. It's a colony ship. It was built long ago by our ancestors to sustain our crew over hundreds of years in space through generations of travelers. It's sturdy, fast, and spacious. That last one is important because we had to take as many supplies as possible with us on the journey and still have ample space for our crew.
Yeah, what is...
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
They're unaware of everything. They're straight from Earth. Okay.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, We don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
Yeah, you're above a vacation planet, by the way.
Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
Yeah, your ship seems to have been a bit slow compared to the others.
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first.
Yeah, that's all we heard too.
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did.
Okay, that explains it.
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
So that explains why the airlock technology matches up, but it took them so long, as they went into space with the airlock technology developed, but not the grav jump yet. Those others are human beings and they were here first.
Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
I just realized her name Diana. Okay.
Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain. I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am, for security purposes.
Yeah,
I
you
do
guys
not
kept this
believe
place
we have
clean.
need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened.
Yeah.
The Constant
So,
is a
he gathered the
peaceful
best
ship.
and brightest he could
Don't change
find,
that.
built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time.
Probably was.
If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
So,
I am both shocked and impressed that all of this is still functional.
Yep.
no matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
How long have you been captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
Quickly. Quotes.
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
I feel like what I should be doing is like telling them about all of the settled systems and where there's actual settlements and how a vacation planet maybe isn't your best first stop. Oh, but they can't grav jump. Yeah, they really should just probably park it here.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Yeah. Just find another planet. Yeah. May require compromise. Let me ask this.
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
Okay. Once you guys learn about grav jump and all the systems, you're gonna be blown away. But yeah, okay. Yeah, it may require compromise.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal.
Sure.
If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such. But initially, I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
Parima 2's huge. Why not just settle on the other side of it? Yeah.
I thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
You're not getting that. You're not getting that. Plus, there hasn't been a fully built up globe anywhere. I don't want to yell this. Will do.
Thank you. And Godspeed.
Yep. All right.
Careful waving
That's
that
crazy to
fancy
me.
gun around.
No, we want the whole planet. What?
We've got strict rules around here.
Oh.
They're strict for a reason.
This is also human. You don't need to stay isolated. You can integrate with the rest of us, who understand everything that's happened. I am lost. It's a big ship. Ah, there we go.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting from here on out.
You have no idea.
Just stay.
This is. I get they can't even wrap their head around what's going on. The fact they found other humans, the fact they're talking to one, the fact they reached their destination, but there's already a human settlement there. I get it. Shit's crazy. But like, think about it for a second. You're nowhere in. You're not gonna just build globe wide instantly. These people aren't gonna just leave. This is crazy request. I'll talk to the guy, but like, I want to help these people. 200 years, generations. The first generation was adults when they started. Kids. Jeez, kids. So this is like generation 4?
I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we pass by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path? I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about. To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why. But thank you for crediting my account.
Where's the guy I gotta talk to? Way over
Stay
here.
out of the guest's way, but
Forgot my jump button. What's the gravity here? 1.24. 24%, 32. A little warm, but that's usually what people consider paradise.
Hey there.
Howdy. Oh, I thought you were... Well, I guess you are kind of stuck in a weird pose.
Hello there.
Hello.
I
Love
cannot
the
recall
accent.
ever having the time, let alone the funds, for a vacation someplace like this.
Did you swallow an intercom? You were constantly an intercom voice. Do I have anything on me I need to sell? I feel like I do.
If you need some help, I guess. Welcome. Feel free to look around, but don't. And before you ask, there aren't any.
Oh, she's had it with this job.
You're going to make me do stuff.
I am actually, yeah. I'm gonna make you give me your company's money for shit I don't want anymore. Like that. And yeah, it's fine. And that.
Have fun out there.
enjoy
Oh,
your
she-
stay knowing you're in our capable hands.
Yeah, what is up with my status and the beeping? Like, what are we doing?
Please.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
I don't think so.
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble.
Oh.
Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private secluded beach homes all the time. Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say.
Okay.
Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
No major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays that way.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk
didn't
us
realize
coming off
Kiwi
as
was
just
letting people in
another
here.
artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about.
Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
They're not, though. Sure, whatever, it's brilliant. You people are never going to fall that. Why is it probably urgent for you?
We run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some budgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners round the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's bad for business. We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene.
Yep.
Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
Yeah. I'm sure you can exploit that. No, I don't want to let this guy exploit them either. Here to destroy the planet. Oh, goodness.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them quite a bit too.
They have no
They'd
money.
need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
I like that
Sounds
idea.
We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh,
I'll pay it.
This would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Wait, why do I have to buy the grav drive? See, I said the same thing, but she said this wouldn't work. What is the reason?
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
These people owning entire planets is insane to me. It's a fucking entire planet. How... that... It...
And that's with him, you're right. But as the CEO of Paradiso Group, I'm the one who has to make and approve decisions around here,
Okay.
not you. So, as much as I appreciate your feedback, it's not in the best interest of the Paradiso Group to take it into account.
Both sides are being silly, in my opinion, about this. But now that I see he's entire world or nothing, it's like, okay, now the other side is fine for being entire world or nothing. The other side's now being nicer. You people want slaves and money and... I mean, the grav drive, I think, is the best idea. Really, find them new place. I saw... What was that moon? What was it? Parima 4D. That was habitable. And it has an amazing view. With the 3 moons and the gas giant. Indentured servants. Yeah, I think I made up my mind.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
There is. I mean, this is what I want. I want to show them how massive the settled systems and everything are. That is what I wanted initially. I don't want to make them slaves. And I don't think they want to be either. Their claim to this planet predates yours. Interesting concept. But yeah, they want them. That's not going to work. It's better if I just do this.
Good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return. Though you may have to help the Constant's engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
Oh, yeah, I
They
told you.
deserve a renewed chance to decide their own fates. That is the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree, Andresia.
On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help. Alarm's right.
Thank you.
We're going to do a save and quit to fix Andresia's voice here. Also, while I've done that, though, I'm going to take a potty break. So I will BRB. Oh, wow, I never knew he could find me up here. Can he hurt me? I guess table. Hey, you guys smell bad. No! Okay.
Why is he your biggest fear?
He just gets so much closer than I think he's going to.
There's so much scarier shit in this game than this other dude who's on a horse.
Eat it! Falling apart. What am I standing on? What is this? What am I actually standing on? This hole sucks.
Not an outcline.
Not an outcline, no.
Oh, and they're not on the same cycle these blowies are. Have fun.
I'm getting blown, aren't I?
Lots of fun.
Oh my god, my curve saved me!
That one's perfect.
What?
Oh, wow.
That was incredible.
Enemy runner approaching the rift.
I couldn't.
Too late. They got your.
I should have switched to auto and just started firing. Ah. This is why I'm bad.
That's what I did.
I'm not having fun.
What was that under the map? I look dumb as shit. Oh my god. He's back! No! Yes! 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 Yes!
He's just running down the stairs.
I am. I want to see what's down. Ooh, death. It's not safe. The stairs aren't safe!
We got a laser sword here!
Why did you say it like that?
The other side.
Okay. I'm under attack. He's by me.
They wanted a fight.
That was one of the more incredible fights with an invader I've ever had.
Why would that be amazing? We have had things sweeping. Oh, because they usually were robots. But
He is.
you know, isn't this insulting? In the world we live in, we're still handing them a shitty fucking broom. Shouldn't we have like an amazingly like quiet vacuum that makes no like? Why would we still be making someone use this piece of shit? Do you see what we're holding right now? And we're still handing people pieces of shit with fucking hay tied at the end of it? What are we doing?
Even he's like, wait a minute.
I'm making some good points, aren't I? I mean, for fuck's sake, we have a robot holding a tablet behind him, and we're handing him a fucking broom. Stop sweeping. They're fucking with you. And honestly, it's really aggravating. There's no way he wins fights. There's no fucking way. There's no way.
One of these other guys is just throwing the bomb straight off the wall.
No way.
Oh.
Stupid. We're gonna be done in 20 minutes. This is so stupid.
Sir? Sir? We need
oh
res
my
it?
god.
Res
Oh my
is fast.
god.
Res is fast.
Why did I walk up a spear?
That was incredible. I'm so glad you said that. I was amazing.
Work messages.
Thank you.
What?
I know what to do. You did the homework for me.
I mean, I don't know if you saw where I ended up, but it wasn't good. Holy shit! Holy shit! We back. Alright, this should fix Andresia's voice, I would imagine.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Dion. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront at a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build.
Back to the ship, to the ship, to the ship, to the ship.
Yet another nice day in Paradiso.
Paradiso.
Nice days, I guess.
People in swimsuits is weird to me. Wait. Do you sell swimsuits?
Oh, can't wait to get out. Looking for a souvenir or just forgot something?
You sell spacesuits? Holy shit, you sell good spacesuits. Holy crap, look at those resistances. The only thing I'd lose is my 40 carry capacity, though. And I'm a slave to the carry capacity. Oh, what? That was no good. These are so much better, though. I almost have 800,000 credits, I just realized. Damn. That's insane. How do they have better helmets? It's insane to me. Resort wear, hey! No additional benefits. Oh, I did forget to look if you sell med packs. You does. Just one, though. Oh, okay.
Okay. Thanks for shopping.
Uh-huh. Water wall.
Paradiso security is only here for your safety.
Go to Hope Tech. I guess I'm just doing this, and then I Polvo in the Valo system. Yeah. I know it's like I haven't scanned the system, but when I'm like on an actual quest, I'm not gonna stop and do all that scanning. I'm gonna keep going through it, get it done. And then as I'm on my way to a new quest like I did before, if we end up in new systems I haven't scanned, then I will.
Smugglers always like to use Hope-Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Probably not great. Based on the experience we've had with them.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Yeah. Yeah, those people are big, but we chose here. I'm gonna be like, look, corporate greed lord wants the whole planet, and apparently you want the same thing, so if that's the case, they made it here first. Let's
Come then. Meet your death.
Why? What? 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 Plant the arc device. No, I'm not here to sabotage Hope Tech. I'm here. What? Why are they angry with me?
I have never liked Hope-Tech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
And now everyone's fine? What happened?
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Was it just a remnant of what, Ron was his name? Ron Hope Loyalists? What in the hell? Is there an elevator? There's stairs. Kill them all, gentle. No, Darkus! These poor people! I've killed their leadership. I had to. And now they don't know if the business will survive. I don't... Well, I guess you don't have to worry about dead if you're dead. No. It's not off the table, but it's like shoved behind the monitor where I can't see it. Is where that idea goes. Killed their leadership, now finish them off. No! You don't kill, like, the dictator of a corrupt country and then just murder the populace. Matt! It's the only way. I don't agree. Matt! With the 34 months!
Kill them all.
No! No. We're not doing it. We'll see what they say, but I'm pretty sure I'm not doing it.
Oh, hello. We could save valuable weight if we got rid of the pilot seat. Maybe an ottoman?
No.
Sure. That sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
I got a real interesting project for you.
Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. It's some minor adjustments. It's in good shape, too. Parts not cheap, though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor, and it's yours.
I'm very wealthy, that's fine. Only 40K? Dude, I have 800,000 credits. Like, this is nothing. Like, I'm not even gonna persuade him. I'll just pay it. I'll just be straight up.
I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Just speak with Amin. Who's Amin? I was dealing with Diana.
Need a moment to walk that off?
I don't think you walk off a sprain. I think you need to rest off a sprain. Andreja. There, I fixed it. I don't know if that metal detector's like, I don't know if that beat means I have metal or not, but it's like, I definitely have metal on me. I mean, look at me.
Just keep it all.
Why does it keep reducing my engine speed? Target locked. Destroy. No. I really do want these people to know for our humanity to come while we've been unaware.
Airlock integrity looks good.
My buddy Tyler works at Gillette Stadium. They've had police officers with their gun holstered. Each through the metal detector and it didn't go off. Ooh. Okay. Before we incite mass panic at metal detectors not working, I'm going to guess that maybe the people were assuming there's someone standing there working the metal detector, that they turn them off for the officers, knowing there's about to be metal going through. That's my only assumption. Otherwise, that's wild and concerning.
From outside our ship. Just stay out of trouble.
I don't know where I'm going.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be.
You don't know shit about what's out here. I'm trying to show you people that. Engineering. That's probably where I need to go. Let's follow the signs. Oxygen tank. Probably engineering. Yep. Oh, that's fairly simple.
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome!
Hi.
I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster-than-light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of this technology, but always believed it was theoretical in nature. Maybe we can talk about it in more detail later. I'm sure you have more pressing matters to handle. I've waited this long. What's a little longer, eh? Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name.
Or turned around.
Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
Yeah. No, they had all just ignored it. I have a question, but that's probably fine. Okay. I get it. You want to know what's changed.
Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend.
I mean, maybe it's because he's still working. Maybe I should have, like, stepped to the side of him, but, you know. With the ship this old. Yeah.
Ah, great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess.
No, Darkest.
All of the reading I've done on the matter suggests that at the time, there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed. So, I trust they made the decision to strike out when they did, fully believing it was the only way.
What do you do?
Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubblegum. Well, if we had any gum left. Pretty sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it. We keep the life support on, and the ship flying. Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here.
Nice.
I know, I'd be speechless in my presence too. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work?
Ready as can be.
Great. There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it.
I'm pretty sure he called me a slur. Darkus, you're right. We should kill him. Okay. On a real note, I know it just auto-saved, but I'm going to do a hard save here. So I did a hard save. We're going to come back to this moment where we did nothing wrong. But for the sake of entertainment.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
This won't end well for you.
There you go. I shot some people. Now we're gonna go back to where we were. Boo. Cheat. I'm not gonna kill them for real. It was... Pretend that's like when you have the intrusive thoughts of like you imagine a scenario of you doing these horrible things, but you never actually do it. That's what that was. That was me literally showing you guys the intrusive thought from my brain. Okay, I guess the first thing here is you really should be doing this as the lead engineer. Not cool. Which system would you like to adjust? To be used only by a qualified engineer. That's not me. We want refunds. Hey, this is a place where no purchase is necessary, but no refunds allowed either. Fuck. Dude, I don't want to do the wrong thing here. Can I reread my instructions? What are my instructions? Prepare the ship for the grav drive. Reroute power from port turbo pump to auxiliary cryogenic radiator. What? Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Decouple magnetic flange pipe enclosures from auxiliary module assembly. Decouple. I think I did one. Yes, I did. I wish you would give better instructions. And what do you control? Okay, so you deal with, yeah, a bunch of that. Okay. Reroute power from the port turbo pump to auxiliary cryo radiator. Port turbo pump. Reroute power to auxiliary cryo radiator. Oh. Reroute power from the port turbo pump. Okay, the words to know here. Port turbo pump and auxiliary cryo radiator. Okay, there we go. Now I have a turbo pump. Very good. Okay. This is complicated. Alright. You've got to be the last thing I haven't done. Plasma runoff inhibitor to 5%. Why couldn't you have done that? That was complicated.
I've spent my entire life in Constant. Thanks. I'm not sure how else to do it.
Thank you. Talk to Captain Brackenridge. I wonder how she's taking this plan.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
I would kick your ass.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change it.
Should I whip out the shotgun if she says that?
Rules around here. They're strict.
Where is she? Captain's quarters. That makes sense.
Waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what
Oh,
he can do.
you're the 5th generation? Okay, well, yeah, the first guy started off looking that old.
To have brought this ship so far over such a long time. Worthy of the pride these portraits show.
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you. The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done.
Really, I just had deep pockets. And they barely even scratched the surface of it, so that's really it. Where will you go now?
We don't yet know, but we did receive a star map from the Paradiso engineers. I suppose we'll just chart a course for other suitable habitable worlds until we find one that matches the quality of Paradiso. Porima 2 here.
Porima.
Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
Antique Earth Baseball was part of their payments. Antique Piggy Bank? So, you're throwing junk on me! I mean, it's cool. Oh, they don't have money. This is... I get paid in sports equipment. Hockey... Okay, I like the hockey stick. Actually, thank you for that. 3 of them, though. That's weird. Could it be an even number? Even teams? I guess you could do 1-on-1 and there's a backup stick in case one ever breaks. She likes her celery, I guess. Pill bottle. What pills you be popping, Captain?
That planet was not right for us anyway. No doubt the next one will be.
You don't believe that. You did believe it was right for you. You just agree with the situation and how I resolved it. Don't lie.
You're lucky we're under orders not to escort you right off this ship.
I just helped your stupid looking ass. Travel to Vulture's Roost. Nope. Nope. Also nope. Where was Vlad's house again? That's right. Huh. I would travel from... Oh, I have been out that far before. Spectral class G4. I really want to research those spectral classes, so when I look at this... Oh, I forget it tells you planets, moon 612. aka 18 worlds to look at. Interesting. They give you a solar system temperature. It being in Kelvin is no surprise, but oh. Elios? We're in Parima. We are in Parima. And I have good O2 stuff. I have the powers. Do we just do the sprints? You cannot fast travel from this location. Oh, I have to undock. That's right. Damn it. I hate that rule. I do. I'm gonna cheat
Now that we know
and
there are other people out there.
mess hall. No, hey, Andreja. Thank you. Do 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 do. Follow the engineering signs backwards. Uh-huh. There we go.
Never seen a ship like yours.
Set. Here we go.
Be careful.
It looks cool in the dark like that. It does.
Separation complete.
How many times would I have to run it? This has been on my mind. I'm like, oh, I'll eventually do it. Why not now? Why not the present? Oh, I can see where the ECS Constant wins? We can do a follow-up? Okay, that is... I don't understand the activity. No, 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 no. Oh, I didn't like that. I don't understand what this activity wants me to do.
Board is clear. We're docked.
Hey, I'm back.
Our people's safety is #1 priority.
I feel like this activity is broken. Maybe it won't trigger until the ECS Constant moves. And the activity is up maybe a bit soon.
Docking seal released.
Okay. We're going to come back to that, because I am going to be curious where they go. But no, we're going... And I've run the Red Mile before, but I want to break the record. I want to see if I get anything for it. And in the process, if I get enough XP from running it somehow, and still need to do an ass ton of runs, I probably will get the boost pack thing, so I can use that to help me do the run. That's not... Why do I think missions is down to the bottom right? It's not. Control console. Boy. Could I have parked that any closer to hitting something? Goodness. What are you? What are you? Freestar Mule. You have vendors here, right? Because I got shit to sell.
It's all a bit more legal now, I suppose, but hardly more civilized.
You are correct, Andreja. I don't think you were with me. No, you weren't with me when I did this the first time. That was Sarah. You guys wear ecliptic armor here?
Play by the house rules, or you'll find yourself on the other side of an airlock without a helmet.
You are ecliptic. Huh. So they hire ecliptic.
Thanks to this gravity.
Yeah, gravity here is extreme, isn't it? 2, goodness. Ship services.
Just because you're a successful runner don't mean you get any special privileges.
Oh, I was afraid to be like 80 something. It's only 28. Donovan Reese. Yeah, we could hit the 29. I've currently done 1. To get onto the leaderboard, though, I just gotta cross 18, tie tank, get ahead of Valerie.
Here, I'm watching.
May fortune smile on you today.
I don't get paid to be nice. I get paid to put down any vermin that tries to start something here.
Howdy. Yeah, I think, anti-grav field is what I chose. Nah, I think I'm gonna want personal atmosphere for the running.
I really hope this is important and not another missing pet complaint.
But the Red Mile is not for the weak and faint of heart.
I've already done it once.
You fully understand that by participating in a run, there is risk to life and limb. Good. And are you able to confirm that you are of sound mind, not under the influence of any substances, and not under any form of coercion?
The voices tell me I should probably not do this right now.
Very well, then. Step aside and we'll announce your run. After the introduction, you'll want to head down the elevator. Then, you're on your own. Use whatever tools necessary to survive. Run to the beacon and activate it. Then make it back here for your prize.
Okay.
Best of luck to you.
Thanks.
You'll be talking to the other side of my boat.
Kick back with a drink from the bar and enjoy yourself.
Things people would do to try and make money.
Valued patrons and honored guests, your attention please. I have an exciting announcement. Our perilous Red Mile attracts the most fearless thrill seekers in the galaxy, competing for your enjoyment. It's anyone's guess if our risky runner can pull off another victory today. So consider the odds when placing your bets. You have until our contestant reaches the starting line to finalize your name. And let the running of the Red Mile commence!
Easy peasy. Good luck, thanks. Is it like evening time? Seems like, yeah, this is spooky landscape. Holy shit. I have helmet on now. Yeah, I was gonna say. This suit, my personal atmosphere ability, all should help. You can actually see it say the word Red Mile from here. That's pretty impressive. Alright, is there any drugs I normally don't take? Okay, help me here. Movement speed and jump height for 2 minutes. Anything else I normally wouldn't do? How many med packs do I have? 80? That's probably good. Okay, that's for fighting. Yeah, we're not fighting. We're literally just running. Okay, so the amp is really the only thing. Fine. Let's go. What the? Stupid gravity here. Fractured my damn limb. I'm going so fast. Shit's like spawning at the moment I get to it. Like habitation and shit out here. Like what? Like, did it use O2 faster now on amp? Certainly feels like it. Wow, that was a straight just sprint. Wee. Why in the hell did it do that? Can you keep the O2 back? Something to shoot at me? What the hell? Toxic gas? Nothing is going right. Oh, thank you, Andreja.
Now we are having fun.
Yes. Yes, we are. Yes. Whoa, careful, game. Oh, not this shit again. I remember this. Oh, those frames make me so nervous. Amp is worn off. Okay. Oh, cool. Autosave. Very good. Frostbite? I did it.
Welcome back again, runner. Your accomplishments continue to make our guests a lot of credits. At least, those who make the right bets. I do hope you'll continue to entertain us with your dynamic prowess. Here, you've earned this.
5,300. Brute force added? Is that a weapon you just gave me? Brute force. A rare shotgun. 15 by 25. 149. Yeah, it's my new best one. Yeah, it is. I don't think I have that ammo type on me. No. Let me pop back to my ship real quick so I can store this. But I do want to work on just breaking the Red Mile record. We have an hour left of stream. And I'm just gonna work on that. I don't think we'll break it today, but we'll get definitely much closer. The lighting from that lamp is being fully blocked by my damn ship. What does that even look like in the cockpit? Tell you what it looks like. It looks like a blinding ass light. This is very space themed here. Look at that. Look at that. That's what that light is doing.
So, what's new with you today?
Not a lot, Sarah. Not a lot. Okay, so I do a quick brute force. And compare it to... Oh, sort by ammo. Oh, compare. Yeah. It is so much better. Cool. Alright, well, while I'm on the ship, let me take a free heal. Rest in the bed. Not the prison bed, now that I know those are prison beds.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
So are you going up and down a ladder there, Sam? One local hour is only 25 minutes.
Last night was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
Hello, Captain.
Were you... That's just odd. Are you sleeping in the prison bed, Sarah? You are. Sorry. Did me and Andreja make the normal bed too gross? What's... Taking health damage expends O2. Oh, hey, that's no good. I have no weapon equipped. Something that handles just the frostbite? Heal paste. Yeah, that'll do it. Wee. Okay. I don't want to get an addiction or anything, but for the sake of getting through this, let me see like what their bar and stuff sells. Any drinks or whatever that can help me do these runs. I'm at 2. It's counting.
Good to see you again.
Hi, welcome to Red Mile. We've got clean rooms and neat drinks. Can I help you out with either of those? Or both? Ooh, what about both?
Ooh, what about both?
Ooh, I saw this guy get full on eaten by one of the larger creatures we had out there one time. Just swallowed him up whole in one gulp. Clearly he was a goner. Not 5 minutes later, after the bets were called and everyone was settling up, the guy bursts out of the thing's stomach and goes on to finish the course. You can imagine that was an interesting night. Just don't imagine what that guy smelled like after.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Aside from the restaurant and hotel services, we offer full-service starship maintenance and refueling. Just speak to our starport master, Lon Anderson. And don't mind him. He may be a lazy old fart, but when push comes to shove, he gets the job done.
Oh.
You got it. Word of warning, though. I perform strong.
Asked for a drink and sell me weapons. You just sell drugs. Okay. Ooh. Suppresses addiction symptoms. I might need that. Honestly, with the injuries that have been occurring, I don't think I need that. Yeah, I'm gonna take that just in case. Just in case. Yeah. No. Plus 250 damage resistance for 5 minutes. Yeah. We're buying drugs. Minus 25% O2 recovery. Minus recovery? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Well, why do you say minus? Is that what I'm thinking it is? Treats burns and frostbite. Yep, give me that. Yep. Give me that. Yep, give me those. I spend a lot of money here to do this. Yeah, give me that. No, no, no. No. Here we go. Plus. Oh, Runner's Rush. Look at this. Movement speed, damage resistance. You literally made a drink for the Red Mile. I want this every time. I will refresh your inventory every time if that's what it takes. Actions use less O2 for 3 minutes. Do they? I could run for forever. Nope. Just because of the situation I'm in, sure.
Enjoy yourself.
Yarp. Empty slot. I don't really put a grenade there. What have I?
Welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask.
Am I free to just go run anytime now? Oh, do I have to talk to her first every time? Let me just repeat the runs. Okay, first off, yeah, equip a weapon. Second off, where's that runner's shit? Runner's rush. Runner's rush.
Howdy.
Yes. Looking to add another victory to your legacy.
Very well then. Then you're on your own.
The mission just keeps restarting.
Good fortune.
Whatever you have to say, I don't give a shit.
Very good. Assuming I keep getting XP from this. Good autosave. Taking your time, huh, May?
To all my distinguished guests joining us here today, I'd like a moment of your attention. Our perilous Red Mile attracts the most fearless thrill seekers in the galaxy, competing for your enjoyment. Will we see the champion succeed once again, or finally perish to the challenges ahead? Wager wisely. Without further delay, open the doors and let our challenger begin what could be their final.
I want to put that crystal drink on too. I'll knock out the cutter. That was called crystal something. Was it sparkling? Oh, it said crystal on the package. Actions use less O2. Yeah, I think I want to pair that with the runner's rush. see if I can get them to stack. Make this hyper efficient. Ooh. Actually looks less creepy at full-blown night without the red evening sun. What is that over there? There's something over there. Red Mile. Okay, let's see if we can get more efficient at the time between runs, because that's a bit killer. Auto-saving. I like the auto-save points. That's helpful. Okay. There's a mauler right there, so let's get started. Go, go, go! Do you think my concoction is working? God, I love the personal atmosphere power. Frames. Video game frames. Oh? Oh, the red mile sign goes red as you get close, because it's white from a distance. Yeah, toxic gas, bad for the lungs. Yeah, I had to use my power twice on the way up. I did not have to this time. Woo! Turn to May. Oh, what the shit is that? I'm running. I have 18 Celsius here. It's cold. Oh, that's a dead person. Hi, Andresia. Cover me, thank you. Love you. Oh, video game frames, hold up for me. Easy. I wonder if repeating this mission is like a farm for anything. It's gotta be, right? That's 3.
I can't believe Donovan Police is actually in this war.
Welcome back again, Runner. Your accomplishments continue to make our guests a lot of credits. At least, I eagerly anticipate your next one.
Oh, give me emergency kit, med pack.
Please enjoy your time here at the Red Mile. Do enjoy your stay.
Can I just run again?
I took this job so I could be here.
Come on! Why the rigmarole? Oh, you can't just spam the runs?
Go ahead. Start some trouble. Give me an excuse to air you out.
I could kill you. Straight up. I've not seen the rest of this place. I know I could get a room. Sleep owned. Pfft. Pfft. What? This feels like I stumbled onto something that's part of a quest line I haven't discovered. Ooh! Yep, I definitely found a murder scene.
I don't make chit-chat with patrons.
Claire's key. Oh, that would be my room. Okay, there's a murder that happened up here. I'm getting the feeling that maybe nothing happens. Did you get the Red Mile record? I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna Google it. Top thing on Reddit. I made it to the top of the Red Mile leaderboard so you don't have to. To see what would happen. Someone did it.
That's why I hired you and your people. I trusted this pirate.
Oh, she does have special dialogue.
Keep rogue spacers and independent crewways one thing. But the Crimson Fleet, we're gonna need to negotiate new terms for that. And I'll give you a little hint about what that means. It means a lot more money for us.
I already pay you more than a fair wage. And I pay you everything. In fact, top dollar but if you're not satisfied with the compensation, I'm sure I can find other members of your outfit to take your place.
Maybe. Or maybe I could call them up myself and see.
Okay. So you get some special dialogue with people, but that's all you get. And if I can't spam this, then
I'm sure we can find ways to bolster it.
probably not worth. So we'll go find something else to go do. Pull up my sheet. Oh, I didn't update the silly ass number. Wait! What? Insta spacesuit. Mule is a mule. Okay. Did it move? It's still at Prima 2. It has not moved. So no, I'm not going to do that. Sounds silly. What's on Elios? Ixel? Ixel! Man, I bought a whole bunch of drugs to not use them. I can hold on to them until I don't need to. Okay, well, what was the main thing we did today? We did the ECS Constant stuff. Something about Ixel IX looks funny. I don't know what it is. Okay, who are you? Ixel 1. Standard O2 temperate. Is this habitable? Okay. I think we're going to ride out end of stream in a very quiet way. Then we're going to scan up the Ixel system, and then we'll go start whatever the Elios quest is. Standard O... Standard CO2. My brain read past the C. Ah, damn it. Thought I found a habitable. There's no moons or anything, so it would have been a boring skyline, so I guess that's for the best. Deserted relay station. Everything I'm seeing so far is stuff paired up, but nothing where I can get access to 3 resources at once. It's all too sparse. Yep, cool, nothing there. Ixel 2 has a settlement. Oh, and its moon is a rock. An asteroid, sorry. You have a lot of asteroids.
Hello. This is Mrs. Whitmore's 6th grade class. We are having a problem and need help. Please respond.
Why do you have 6th grade class in space?
Oh, thank you. The school district is supposed to do maintenance on the ships. But our grav drive's cracked and leaking helium-3. The ship can't jump right now. What's helium-3? Helium-3 is a stable isotope of helium that is used as fuel for grav drives, Tashi. What's a grav drive? You know what a grav drive is, or you should. You wrote a paper on it. I'm not sure Billy does know what a grav drive is. Class, please talk quietly amongst yourselves. This is important. Do you have any extra ship parts?
Yeah. Oh.
Let me see. Mrs. Whitmore, who are you talking to? Is it a pirate? Pirates? There are pirates?
Oh
what?
no.
No pirates. Everyone is safe.
I'm a freestyle ranger. I'm with the UC Vanguard. Well, they're UC. They might like that.
At least he could have been like a Marine.
F you, kid.
A volunteer pilot? How daring. See? The authorities are here and they'll help us. Thank you. Now, everyone, settle down. The driver said ship parts should be sufficient for us to repair our ship.
If I have it.
Thank you so much. Stay safe out there. Class, we'll be leaving shortly. Everyone buckle in.
That was quick. I feel like I got swindled. I don't even have the repair ship button right now. Does that mean I don't have any ship parts? Was that my last 10? New data. Okay. We have what? Antimony on gold on copper. A classic. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ixel 2. Not have. No, this one is. That's right. Big yes. Big yes. Antimony, copper, gold. That was literally the last thing I looked at too, which was Parima 5C. I don't know the traits or anything. Fauna, flora, abundant, water, safe. Yeah, this is a great place. Anything else that's tripled up? I don't know if that's the right term for it, but that's what I'm going to say. There's just some random copper down here. Alkanes and iron. The water separates those materials from each other. Civilian outpost down there. That's its moon. It's an asteroid that's got caught in the orbit. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright. And your moon wasn't worth looking at, right? Right, because, as I mentioned, it's an asteroid. Are you Ixel 3? You are. And you have enough resources to look at.
I miss my dear darling and you.
This guy again.
As I wander the blackness of the deep abyss. My ship is in tatters, all dented and worn. But I trust my old engine to get back by morn. Way out in the blackness. Way out in the void. Way
Why are you just singing on an open comm?
my true love, as quick as an old asteroid.
Someone had to write that. Good on them.
Always happy to meet a stranger. Hope my singing was to your liking.
This is like my third time finding this guy.
Oh, and now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
And that's it. I just always give him a compliment and he always bails. And then nothing else comes of it. High methane, frozen, so not habitable. Got it. It's a lot of copper at the poles. Iron. Decent amount of stuff, but nothing really touches each other from what I can see. No. Okay, what about your moons here? Ixel 3A. Let's look at it. Settler Econo Hall. What are they doing? Europium. Is there any points where the Europium touches the beryllium? And then I could say that we could get all 4 off this world. This is a literal barren frozen rock. Eh? It's gotta be somewhere. I mean, that qualifies. Just there's just something to give me more peace of mind where they touch. Touchy. Touchy. Yeah, okay, there. Right there. Yeah. Aluminum, beryllium, helium-3, and europium. This is on Ixel 3A. Not habitable at all. There's 3A. What about 3B? Oh, 3B's got a lot of shit. It's a thin methane atmosphere, but still not habitable. Deserted ecliptic garrison. I've fallen for that before. I've gone to it, and what do you know? Hey, there's ecliptic there. Wasn't that abandoned, was it? Benzene on top of argon. That is a lot of water everywhere. Interesting. Oh, I mean, for the polar caps, sure, but must be a lot of groundwater. What's the... Yeah, the regular water here is actually safe. It's a lot of land. It's like Earth, but if you up the land mass to water ratio by like quite a bit. Anyway, is there any parts of this moon where I could get 3 materials at once? Also, I might have to make an exception. If a world's habitable, even if it only has 2 things together, I might have to mark it down anyway just because of the habitation. No? Can't actually use that place. Alright, fair enough. Where's 4? Are you Ixel 4? You are. Water, chemical, frozen, high nitrogen. Alright, let's take a look at you. don't like the fact there's Oh. Oh. Ecliptic, eh?
United Colonies vessel to unknown contact. Please acknowledge the Ecliptic didn't know what hit him. I have a lot of my crew over here that want to send a heartfelt thanks. Any way we can repay you?
Ship parts. I literally just lost all of mine.
Done. We gotta resume our patrol. Stay safe.
You can tell me how many parts you gave me? Okay. Anyway, let's scan this planet. Okay, so the nickel and uranium seemingly touch nothing. The poles are the only point of interest. They do have 3 things stacked. We have neon on top of carboxylic acids on top of argon. Okay. Argon, carboxylic. Yep, perfect. Okay. Ixel 4. Not habitable. Yep. Very strong magnetosphere, though. Very nice. Alright. Ixel 5. Yep, another planet, no moons, which is a bummer, but there's resources there, so let's see. Remember when Todd Howard first talked about how expansive Starfield was, the amount of systems and worlds and everything. Remember I said I would take forever going through and exploring it all? Yeah, this is kind of what's happening, although with more purpose since it's silver. I feel like I've seen gold more than silver, honestly. Silver is on top of lead. Copper is on top of fluorine. I'm sorry, fluorine's on top of copper. The lithium is on top of... Is this the lead or chlorine? The chlorine. Silver is on top of the lead. So everything is paired up. Is there any points where any of these groups get touchy-touchy with each other? Holy silver. This is just water. It's also just water. Extra CO2. No. It's not habitable, so I can let it go. Alright. Well, we looked. Are you 6? You are 6. You have a lot of moons, too. Let the game UI catch up. There's 5 moons here. Okay. Oh, this one's like on its side. Ooh, that would be an interesting view. Oh, I'm seeing some interesting possible moons here. Let's start with you back here. Yeah, Ixel 6A. Not habitable, but worth looking at for its resources. Scan, scan, scan. Yep. Oh, it's such a cool look. Yep, it's all stacked on top of each other. So ionic liquids on top of fluorine on top of copper. Fluorine. Nice plant there, blow it up. That's out of my hands. I do not have a Death Star, so I cannot Cannot do that, unfortunately. Although I'd probably blow up one. It's ionic. Gentle. Yes, Darkus. Ionic liquids. This is Ixel 6A. Begin construction of a Death Star. Straight up, I would. If that's allowed, I'll do it. I'll absolutely do it. That sounds amazing. Hold the galaxy hostage. No, not habitable. Okay. Okay, that was the A. Who's the B? You're the B. Oh, you have like nothing. Alright, who's the C? Okay, you have quite a bit of stuff. Let's go look at you. Just find the biggest. I could do, instead of straight up space station construction, like in nothingness, what might work out better, obviously none of this is real, is, oh, it has two very large ice caps, would be if we did like a Star Killer base type thing, just find the biggest rocky world I can, and then just like hollow it out as much as I need, build a trench through it or whatever, like convert the world itself into basically a Death Star. Okay, is there a part where anything touches? I need touches. I need touchy. Lead, is that europium? Oh, oh. Aluminum and helium-3 on europium. Okay. Okay, this is Ixel 6C. Okay. Not habitable. Okay. Yep, that's all I can see there. That was C. Where's D? D has literally only lead. Ew. Temperate thin O2? Thin O2. Ooh, does that count? Biological water. It's temperate thin O2 would have an amazing skyline with the moons and the gas giant itself within the same skyline. I just don't know if thin O2 counts as habitable. I guess the test would be land and see if my helmet's off when I'm down there. Oh, look at it. It does look great. Deserted research outpost. But why was it deserted? It's very limited land. That's a lot of water. Any touchy? I think the resources are only paired, but if it's habitable, I might put it on the list anyway. God, I can only imagine the view. On a world like this. Wetlands coast, yes. Let me see another coast. That was, oh, I loved that view. If I can see like an ocean, and then in the sky, a big old planet, and the other moons, like, oh.
Good to go for land.
Wow, I landed like right near something.
Another planet without native life. All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors.
No helmet. 18% O2. It's habitable. Andreja has no helmet on. I can't believe it would let me land without the view I wanted. I mean, I see atmosphere, but it's also nighttime. I can see through. Okay, so that means this planet rotates. That's right. Habitable ones would rotate. They wouldn't be tidally locked, I don't think. Because I think they need to be in order to, Or to have a magnetosphere, none. Okay, so maybe not. Okay, can I land on the... Well, hold on a minute. Can I see where the ocean is? I'm sorry I'm obsessed with this, but I want to... It's flat everywhere. How am I supposed to know where the ocean is? I think it's that way. So to my back left, this way? Nope. Do a 180. That way. Oh, I actually do think I see part of it already. Yep. Let's go see... Come Andresia. Let's go see the nighttime ocean. If there's anything to scan along the way, I'll do it. The wind here is nice. I see it. I see it. There's just resources here and finding the planetary traits. Well, moonitary traits? Yeah, temperature here is great. Yeah, thin 18%, that's still good. I'm also helmetless. Yeah, that's... It's ocean! I forget. Did it say the water here was safe? I don't go all the way to it. I've seen biological. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, let me go to the other side. Just pick an island. Ocean. I'm not trying to land in the ocean. I'm trying to land on this island. Because I want a view. I want to see the big-ass gas giant I'm next to. Not necessarily settling here, but...
Perhaps not the sort of place on which one would settle down.
Well... Maybe I could see it, but yeah, atmosphere. Okay. Helmet came on? Is that because of the rain? Yeah, same O2. It's gotta be because of just the rain, right? It's freezing rain. It's hazardous weather, that's right. Okay. Emotional security. Love that. Okay. I will mark this world down. Even for just its resource pairs. Which is cobalt, nickel, and chlorosilanes on chlorine. Ixel 6E. Cool. I do like that place. Alright, that was Ixel 6. There's 9 planets in this system. Okay, what kind of... I wanted to see like what type of star it is, but it's fine. We're 7. You must be 7. Deep freeze, mostly hydrogen. Oh, you're an ice giant. I see. Let's go check you out in your moons. Autosave. Oh, I didn't like the way that noise happened. I got survey data. Okay, Ixel 7A. Oh, you know what I need to go back to eventually? Is Tau City. And a big ass moon. That is awfully close. There's antimony here, but not gold? I've never seen that before. Fluorine? Yeah, I could get antimony, fluorine, and copper together. Yeah, I could get those. Oopsie, I messed up the name. Hold on. Okay. This is Ixel 7A. Not habitable? Not habitable. Antimony, fluorine, copper. Yeah, I just verified. This is the first time I've seen antimony without gold. It's kind of a bummer. Antimony, copper, fluorine. Fluor. I know the U and the O placement on fluorine bother me. Man, I have not eaten today. And I'm feeling that. Okay, then there's also... Oh, wait. Beryllium. No, that was fluorine, right? Yeah. So in here we have beryllium. Copper? No, that's... I'm sorry. That's beryllium, aluminum, helium-3. Okay, this place has 2 sets of 3s I could grab. And then uranium across the equator, touching nothing. As per usual. Okay, that was Ixel 7A. What about B? Yeah. B has some stuff to look at. Oh, look, there it is in the distance. You can see where we're going. Oh, Starborn. Okay. I was gonna say, where'd they go? On the other side is the asteroid, I think. Oh, you can blow it up. Oh no, that made things like more dangerous. Oh shit, there they are. Where's my lock on? Oh.
Target has lost its engines.
Oh no! Ah! We were inside that bitch. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, mineral deposit. Oh yeah, I've never blown up an asteroid before. I guess I get to do this now. I don't know, calling water a mineral feels weird. There's the gold. It's on this moon. Hello. Touchy touchy. Gold on copper with lead. Copper, gold, lead. Ixel 7B. Not habitable. Okay. Yeah, Sadly doesn't reach the tungsten. Water, none. Yep, this is just a floating rock. That's all this is. Okay, that was B, so I've not seen C. And C has nothing for me. Okay, what about 8? That moon has nothing. That moon has something. Alright, so we'll go to 8 first, get the free survey data. Then we'll hit up 8B. And then, yeah, scanning the system will just end stream. Stream doing okay, actually. Just yell at myself, but now there's other ears. Forgot about that one. Oh, that's B. Oh, I looked at B first. Oh, no. A is the interesting one. Is the moon that way? It is. Well, you see it. XP. I was just waiting for that to pop up. Yeah, this is a straight rock. It's an interesting colored rock. I do love that. I'm curious if these light patches correspond to any sort of resource. They do! Very nice. Iridium, plutonium, uranium. And there's touch points? I think so. You want to build nuclear weapons? I've got a moon for you. Uranium, plutonium. I guess iridium would be first. Alphabetical order, I mean. Iridium, uranium, vanadium is what I've had before. So not this time. This time it's plutonium. This is Ixel 8A. Okay. Not habitable? No. Whatever. And it has an additional thing of beryllium on aluminum on helium-3. Oh, I just realized I have literally that saved right here. Okay. Merge those cells. I have on row 69 of this type of information. I'm going to have the best outposts. I might even, for funsies, since I've not made a dedicated Starfield video, make a dedicated Starfield video after no one cares about the game anymore, about the best places to put outposts. Because I've done the math. Alright, let's go to Ixel 9. IX. And yeah, after I scan this and its moons and whatever, we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it a day. Kept it chill. Did researchy stuff. Yeah, some nice rings on you. It's a weak gas giant. Only had like 1 G of gravity. Okay, Ixel A has nothing of note. Not habitable either. Ixel B not habitable, but looking into these resources might be important.
This is a Freestar guard ship. What are you thinking?
I'm trying to get there. I don't know if I will, though. Something's hitting me.
Right there, we can't jump.
You won't live. You guys get to join the No Shields Club. They must be sweating brakes. Shields down. Shields. Ah.
Oh, Freestar.
expecting so many ecliptic vessels. I know it wasn't your fight, stranger, but maybe some assistance next time? But you're free to go.
I kill what? I definitely did fight. Oh, is this debris? No, not you. Is this debris closer? No, it's not.
Hey, Dad? Will you read to me tonight before bed?
Read to you? Sure. I'd like that very much. You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
Got the credits.
Will you do funny voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
You just try and stop me.
More zooming. We got the zoomies. Okay, let's do this quick. I have 8 minutes. Are they together? Yep, they're piled up on each other. That's chlorine, chlorosilanes, and lithium. Okay. This is Ixel IXB. Non-habitable? No. And that was A? That was B. That's right, because A was no good. It was NG. C, no good. NG. D, not habitable, but might have something to it. So this will be our final scan. Alrighty. And then I'm going to focus on eating and getting ready for football time. And I'm probably going to take the Xbox upstairs. I might finish my Iron Banner matches on Destiny. Or do more planet scanning in Starfield. Because I enjoyed this more than I should. Vanadium on top of uranium. But then there's going to be fluorine on top of copper. And unless the two worlds of resources meet anywhere on this moon, it won't mean anything. And that's looking like it's going to be the case. What up here? Jeez. Vanadium, uranium, it just takes over, man. I am starving. Yep, doesn't work. Okay. I'm near a level up, too.
I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty. Space travel is dangerous, but fortunately, most ships don't engage us. Whether it's respect for our religious beliefs or the fact that we carry only passengers, I don't know. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars?
You have no idea.
I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping.
Yep.
I completely agree. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going. But I hope
Good luck.
God watches over you out there in the stars.
Nice people. Alright, as I mentioned, that's it. We're going to end it there today. Quieter day, but we had some fun stuff happen. Mostly that handling of the 200-year-old colony ship thing. But like I said, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for stopping on by to say hi or for hanging out. Super appreciate that. I don't know my own stream schedule. I make it. And then literally have to keep looking at it myself to know what I'm doing. Not live tomorrow. I'll be back live on Tuesday. 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern. More D2. I am behind on story. We may do 1 or 2 more solo flawless attempt runs, though, at the Warlord's Ruin Dungeon when I do that. And then we're out of time. We might use what time we have left to try and catch up on story. But that's the plan. Thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and hopefully I see you next time.